Hi everyone. Today I'm just going to run through a few of the basics of how to use the platform and just a few of the processes at our end. So generally we'll receive referrals and we'll contact the client, explain the process so they've got a pretty good understanding of how it all works, and send out a link, and we'll have nominated the areas of interest that they're wanting to address. So then they'll see all of the psychologists who have availability and have ticked that area of interest, and they'll be able to select who they want to book from there. So if you want to be able to show up in this list, then you need to have time available. If you are at capacity, then it's best not to set any availability and just book sessions as they go. But to set availability, you just click on a time slot and then change that to available, and you can make it recurring, etc., and then save. You can then adjust it on here. You can drag it down, that sort of thing. And if you want to book someone in over the top of some availability, you just click on the side there on that little white bit, and then you can select the client and press save, and that's booked in. Now, if you want to see anything about that client, you can click on their profile, and this contains information such as time zone. So the system will automatically adjust for time zone differences. So they'll be sent reminders that are in their time, regardless of what that, regardless of whether you're in the same time zone or not. You can also see what sort of session it is. So when people sign up, they select whether they need to be bulk billed or they can pay a reduced gap, which at this stage is an extra $20, or they can pay the full fee. That's a work in progress. We hope to have more options there soon, but that's the way it is at the moment. And also appointment type. So this one's set on a phone call, which may or may not continue. We encourage people to do video call wherever possible. And so if you need to swap someone to a different way of doing a session, you need to alter it in here, because at the moment, if they're set on phone call, they'll be sent a reminder and they'll just be told that the psychologist will call them at that time. So they won't be sent the link to join the call. So if you do want to swap it to a video call, then you change it there. And you can also send reminders. So if you're in the waiting room and they haven't arrived, we do encourage you to make contact with them, because they may be having technical issues. There may be some other sort of confusion that's preventing them from joining the call. So you can send a text and let them know that you're waiting, and then this will automatically add on the link to your online consult room. If you press send, then they'll at least receive that communication. They won't be able to text back to it at this stage. We hope they will be able to soon. But so, it can be best to give them a call and just find out what's going on, but that's up to you. And then to enter the consult room, you just do it via this button here, enter room, which will take you to attend anywhere where you can join the call. The other thing I probably should show you is the electronic forms. There is another video on how to use that, but with these actions, this files is where the mental health care plans and other documents are stored. Fax, you can send faxes and they'll be stored against they're stored in this file. And forms is where you can send forms such as consent forms or Just 21 ahead of a session, if you like, and then they'll receive notification via email that they should log into the platform and complete some paperwork. So it can be there waiting ahead of the session. So they're the main features around setting availability and booking. Oh, if you want to book someone straight into an appointment time, rather than setting availability and then booking someone on top of it, you can just do it straight from the platform and book that in, and then that's obviously stored there. So I think it's fairly straightforward. Any questions or feedback, as always, let me know. And I'll be doing more videos on different features, but this is the fairly important area. So yeah, hope you like it, and I'll speak to you soon. Thanks.